The Pinky Show. It's your girl Pinky, Pinky, and I'm so fly. And today, Pink Panthers, is another episode of Mo Shows, okay? Now, first of all, before I get to this video, today is Monday. July 31st. I don't know about you guys, but when I tell you this has been an interesting, crazy, sad day, it has. First of all, RIP to Angus Cloud, aka Fez from Euphoria. He passed away today. First of all, that is so sad. First of all, he's only 25. That's literally, I'm going to turn that age next year. Second of all, like, that is so sad. Like, shout out to, like, his family and all the people that knows him and, like, us fans around the world, because that is crazy. Like, I'm shocked right now. Like, I was not expecting that today. And then, the guy that played Pee-wee from Pee-wee Adventures, he died today. It's just too much. It's really too much. And then today in general has been blah for me. Like, it's just, yeah. So, hopefully with this topic, All American, you know, my favorite show right now, hopefully that gets me in the mood to, like, not think about it and just keep going with the day. But, yeah, and I kind of been wanting to do this video all day, and it seems like I haven't had the time to do it. So now I'm have the time to do it while nobody is messing with me and bothering me. So, yeah. So, yes, so RIP to them. And speaking of Euphoria, tell me why we're getting season 3 2026. Are y'all aware what this year, 2023? Actually, for me, mentally, I'm in 2024. Because I be telling people, when July hits, 2023 is over with. I mean, not the year is pretty much, like, I be telling everybody when, like, July hits, like, a year, the year is pretty much over with. So, mentally, I'm in 2024. But, babes, that's 2026. So, we're in 2023, the ending. That's 3 more years. It depends when it comes on. I'm gonna be 27 when season 3 comes out. Like, at this point, cancel the show. And then Angus Cloud, cancel the show. Anyway, but I'm gonna talk about more of the writing strike, actor strike at the end of this video, so stay tuned. Please stay tuned, because I have a lot to say. But, yeah. Anyway, good news ahead. We're talking about All American Season 5, okay? Season 5, okay? Now, this season was a good season. I'm not gonna lie, it was very emotional. I'm gonna say that to the end. Devastation at its finest, tragedy at its finest. Yeah, we're just gonna talk today. I'm just gonna talk to you guys. Of course, I wrote notes. I don't know if y'all can see it. I wrote notes, but I'm really gonna talk about characters. But I'm, of course, talk about their storyline in this season. So, yeah. We're saving Spencer and Olivia to the end. So, here we go. Coach Kenny. I really like Coach Kenny. I feel bad for him because, okay, so here's the thing. So, we were continuing on from season 4 where Olivia and her dad is pretty much trying to, like, investigate because she's trying to write a paper on GAU's coach and, like, what he's been training some of the players to do, like injured other teams' player, like superstars, so, like, they can get, like, a win. Baby, I'm drinking beer. You already know I'm going through with it. Anyway, but as you guys know, 21 and up, I'm 24, so I can drink. So if you're under the age of 21, you cannot drink. I'm not promoting alcohol, but I'm not promoting it. I'm just saying I'm grown. I'm 24, so I'm drinking a beer. Just letting y'all know. But to my 21 and up, stand up, because we need it. Anyway, but no, going back to Coach King. So, yeah, so pretty much Olivia and her dad they're pretty much researching the head coach that is running the GAU team, and how he's training some players on the low to like injure the superstar players on the other team so they can continue to go and like win and stuff. And of course, Coach Kenny, he's like the assistant coach. He's either like the assistant coach or like the other, like I guess let's just say wide receiver coach. Like he helps the head coach, Coach Garrett. He helps him out. And I like Coach Kenny. I think he really likes Spencer. I feel like he was kind of like a second role model to Spencer's besides Billy. But since Billy's not there to coach GAU, he has Coach Kenny. And I feel like all this season, it was kind of like a toss up if he's going to get like the head position or not. And Spencer and Jordan was trying to fight for Coach Kenny to get the spot. And of course, I'm going to say that for more of Billy's storyline. But pretty much, Barnes wanted Billy to get the job for GAU. And of course, they kind of like set Coach Kenny back, but he didn't really know that Barnes told Billy that like Barnes wanted Billy for the position. But I'm just glad that Coach Kenny ended up getting it, under certain circumstances. But Coach Kenny got it. So hopefully we see him more next season, season 6, and hopefully, him and Spencer's relationship like gets closer and stuff. But I like Coach Kenny though. Professor Hill. Now, Professor Hill. Now, I liked him at first. I feel like he liked Coop, but I didn't like how he was treating her. Like, I don't want to say he was low key being the R word, but yeah, it's like I don't know if he's intimidated by Coop or he just doesn't want Coop to be a lawyer. So he's trying to do everything in his power to like make her want to quit. But it's just like, dude. But when Laura was stepping in the room and she was up at Coop, he had nothing to say. So Professor Hill, get it together. Get it together. Coop is going to be a lawyer. She's going to be a fantastic lawyer. And yeah, you don't have the power over her. Anyway, moving on. Denise. I love Denise. I love Denise, Laura, and Grace bond. Like, I love how, like, they're so much closer to each other now. I just love Denise. I love how, like, she's, like, guy crazy, and she's, like, looking for love. And she kind of, like, flirts with all the guys and, like, on the show. Like, I just love that. But, hear me out. Would it be cute if they put Denise and Preach together? I can see that, like her and Preach. I feel like they'll be like a cute couple. Like he has a daughter, she has kids. They could be like a blended family. Like I can see that. Like I feel like they would make a cute couple. Comment down below if you agree with that. I think I can see them be like a cute couple. Like I can see that. Moving on, Preach. Now, Preach low-key went through it this season. So Preach, so in this season, he was kind of going through custody battle with his daughter Amina's grandparents, aka Mo's parents. They don't feel like he's a good fit to be in Amina's life. Like he's not a good role model. He's not going to be a good daddy to her. And little do they know, Preach is a really stand-up guy. Like he's very like smart, intelligent. He don't play no games. He's like a good dad to her. So the fact that they think that, like I feel like, cause they knew him from like growing up in the streets. So, and they felt like he was kind of like a bad, like they felt like he wasn't a good person to Mo. Like he felt like he wasn't a good person at all. So the parents just feel like, oh, okay, well, you're not gonna be in Amina's life. Like you're a bad human being. Like no. But Preach is fighting for his life. Coop is helping him, and Laura is helping him, and Darius. They're all helping him be on his case so they can like get him for full custody. But I like this one episode where Amina, she low-key went away because she was staying with her grandparents for a while, but she low-key told Preach that, like, oh, they dropped me off for the weekend, yada yada yada. But little did he know she ran away, and the grandmother had to like chase her down. Well, not chase her down, but she caught her in a lie, and she still feel like that Preach is not a good that he's not a good person to like raise her until she sees him like be like a good role model, be like a good person, and then she changed her mind. So Preach ends up having full custody over his daughter, and she's going to spend time with the grandparents. I think every 2 weeks. I think that's what they agreed on. So that's good. And other than that, Preach was just being a good friend to everybody, being a good person. And now he's a teacher at Crenshaw High. So that's good. I love what they're doing with his storyline. Like, I'm glad he's not a wasted character. Like, they're actually he's been developing like his storylines. And like I said, all he needs is a love interest, aka Denise. They'll be a cute couple. Boom. Him and Denise, cute couple. Can already see it. Anyway, Miko. Miko. Now, I don't want to say she's the C word. I don't want to say the C word. Because I'm trying not to call people the C word. And when I mean the C word, not see you next Tuesday. I'm talking about, this word, like this C word. But, yeah, Miko. I feel like it's just another of a bad fan gone wrong. Low-key, I don't want to say low-key, she was stalking Patience. She ended up being a big fan to Patience to stalking her. So first we got introduced her when Patience was at a cafe. She hit 1 million views, 1 million followers, and low-key, some of her fans was like coming at her, so she went off on them in the cafe, and then we see Miko try to help her out, and then all of a sudden, Patience meeting her number one fan, and it's the same girl, and she tends to like be hovering over Patience and like stalking her to the point that Layla's like, boo, you need to get a restraining order against her. Like, she needs to stand 5 feet away from, like, we need to get the cops involved. Like, she's cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. And Patience is still trying to give her the benefit of the doubt, but needless to say, she ended up getting the restraining order. But come to find out, she ends up stabbing Patience. Yeah. I'm not gonna lie, I saw that coming. Not the whole stabbing her, but like when Layla told Miko that she's gonna file a restraining order against, like, for her to stay away from Patience, it's kind of like Miko, like, Patience went on live to apologize to Coop, and then Miko was like blasting her live, and Patience went off on her, and it's kind of like, for a while, it's like, okay, that's all she wrote. No, boo. As soon as Patience opened the front door, it just stabbed her. It's like, when are they going to catch a break? When is she going to catch a break? I feel so bad for her because I knew she was going to do something like ballistic, but stabbing her? Anyway, I think Patience is going to be okay. I don't think she's going to die. Hopefully, she doesn't die. I don't think she's going to die, but that was sad. Anyway, moving on. Noah. I'm going to be honest. He doesn't look like a Noah. He looks like a Jason. I feel like I kept on calling him Jason, and then they said Noah. I'm like, oh, okay, his name is Noah. So Noah was... him and Olivia didn't date, but they went on a date, so basically it was the episode. So Noah is one of Olivia's, I guess you could say, quote unquote, co-workers. Like, they're in the same journalism department, and you could tell he has a crush on her, and he was her date to her dad's roasting party. Now he said, he was trying to be a good friend to make Spencer jealous, but it's kind of like, dude, we know that you like her, and of course he ends up telling her that he likes her. They ended up kissing, and they went on a date, but all she could think about was Spencer. No offense, I feel like I did Olivia wrong. Let's be honest here. Noah is not her type. He's not her type. Not to say, everybody like you can't go outside of your type, but it's just like Noah wasn't her type. Like I felt like her type is Spencer, like dark chocolate, or either like dark chocolate like Spencer, or like like a little bit like lighter like Chris. Like that is her type. Noah is not her type. And I feel like they didn't have any chemistry. I can't stand when like they get like people in it on screen, they have no chemistry. It's like you can tell he was a buffer. Like it's until Spencer comes back. It's just like I didn't like them together. And then Spencer saw them on a date. It was just too much. So yeah, that's all with Noah. That's all she wrote. So yeah, that's with Noah. Like I said, he didn't last. They only went on one date. He didn't last, but Next up, we have Sky. Sky with the E. Okay, here's the thing. Again, I did not like her and Coop together. Okay. The first time I saw the season, I'm like, because remember, they ended up dating the ending of season 4. I mean, I don't see it. I feel like she's too bougie for Coop. I don't think that's Coop's type. Um, she seems a little bit bougie, a little bit and so the first time I saw season 5, I'm like, no, 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 please be back with Patience. Please be back with Patience. Then I saw the season the second time I rewatched. I was like, they're okay, but she's not patient. Like, I didn't really see the connection. Like, I feel like, again, she was a good buffer until Patience come back, but I just don't think she was Coop's type. I really don't think Coop liked her like that. I really think Coop used her to try to get over Patience. I really do. In so many words, I think Coop agrees with me. Scoops. I mean, not Scoop. Sky said she loved her. Coop, in so many words, said she didn't love her back until she did say she loved her back until she finds out Sky ended up kissing Patience. It just Then it was on a break. Well, okay, they was on a break, and then she ended up kissing Patience. So but I mean, Sky was a cool girl. Do I think she was a good match for Coop? No. But they were okay. Okay, was I surprised she kissed Patience? Heck to the no. I saw that as soon as they started hanging out, and then they was in the studio session sitting like this. I knew what time it was. I knew it. And the fact that she kissed Patience out of all people, I'm like, you kissed Patience out of all people? Knowing Cool was going to feel some type of way about that. It was like, oh, Sky. Like, yeah, so she was cool. I'll give her like a 7. She was cool. I felt like she became more down to earth as the season went on, but like, I really didn't care for her and Cool, But hey, next is Alicia. Alicia. Okay, so do y'all want to hear my opinion on it? Y'all want to hear my opinion on her? You want to hear my opinion on her? Okay, so here's the thing. I feel bad for her, but at the same time, I don't, because I felt like how how she has 2 eyes. and can see Spencer and Olivia's connection. As the fans, we can see that too. When you're in a room with them, you can just feel the spark. You can feel the passion. You can feel the intensity. And she still chose to stay. Girl, you peeped it once. Like, I don't know. I feel bad for her. I feel bad for anybody who's the next person for Spencer and the next person for Olivia. Because it's kind of like Olivia and Spencer, they're in game. Like, I hate to tell y'all that they're in game. So if you're going to date Spencer or date Olivia after it's not going to work. Like, okay, I feel bad for her. Okay, so first she peeped it. She peeped it once, right? She peeped it once. Okay. I'm the type of person, I'm very observant. So once I peep that you still have feelings for your ex, I'm out of here. I'm dipping. I'm dipping. There's no coming back. Once I peep that you still have feelings for your ex, why am I still here? Are you dumb or are you dumb? Like, no, like, once I peep you still like your ex, I'm dipping. Alicia should have dipped and stayed dipped. But no, she was started like Spencer. She ended up staying and she was still seeing it and seeing it and seeing it. But I did feel bad for her. The episode when they did the whole dues for dollars situation. No, dollars for dues situation. I ain't gonna lie, Olivia did do the most. As much as I loved it on the inside, on the outside, I feel so bad for Alicia because I'm like, ooh, like Olivia didn't have to do it like that. I mean, but when it was time for like her to confront Spencer and Alicia, Olivia handled it really well. But I feel like I just felt bad for Alicia because I'm like, oh, I'm like, no, Olivia, you don't have to. Like, I feel like Olivia could have did it another way, but she's like, no. She said 500, going once, going twice. So, like, she's like, I'm getting my man. Like, what do you mean? Like, Olivia wasn't playing no games, but I just felt bad for Alicia, right? And then to me, okay, so this is how I be telling y'all, casual relationships do not work because somebody is going to catch feelings. So Spencer was planning Valentine's Day for her. She acted like she didn't know what the heck he was doing. It's like, girl, do you not know what day it is? It's Valentine's Day. Like, what do you mean? And then she's like, oh no, I think we should keep it casual. Then they were sleeping with each other. Then she's like, oh, you're not gonna invite me to the party? Biscuit, his ex is gonna be there. His ex is going to be there. His ex is going to be there. AKA Olivia, AKA Liv. She's going to be there. Then him and Olivia sleeping with each other. And I was like, dang, I knew it was too good to be true. Like, they did that yum. They didn't do that Humpty Dumpty. They did that yum yum. They did that yum yum, right? And then Spencer was like, okay, boo, what we gotta do? Olivia was like, pause, player. Like, I still love you, but I need to this not be. Alicia's like, Spencer like, hey yo, Alicia, what it do? She's like, I'm low key feeling you, bud. We're gonna still do the Humpty Dumpty. And then she peeped it. She peeped it. Have you seen her? Like, she peeped it, and she still was there. Until she saw that. Listen, she saw that dance. Did y'all see that? Did y'all see Spencer? No, Spencer and Olivia dance. She did that boom, 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 ah, and then they're like, hey, hey, and do that boom, 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 ah. They were feeling it. She was in that audience shook. She was shooked. She couldn't even, speechless, mouth on the floor, speechless, shooked. See, that's why I say Spencer and Olivia, they that ones. They're that ones. Yeah, the moral of the story is I feel bad for oh my god, and then Alicia keeps on writing these 4-page letters every time she's trying to leave. And then Olivia has to call her back and be like, Biscuit, check on your mans. Like, I'm giving you the proper respect. Check on your mans or he's gonna be my mans for life. And then Olivia didn't see her. She's like, okay, boom. Darnell said my name. let me walk up to him and show him that I got him. Then Alicia scooped back. But once she saw that dance, though, there was no coming back. There was no coming back. If I was Alicia, I would live. I would have left. Took my L and left. Took my L and dip. Y'all don't understand me. Go rewatch that episode. Y'all don't understand me. But Alicia, girl, I feel bad for you. You was okay. I'm gonna be honest. Alicia was not his type. Sorry to keep on saying that. I know I don't have a type, but maybe they don't have a type. But as watching like Spencer from season 1 to Alicia doesn't fit. I ain't gonna lie. His ex Kia, I'm not gonna lie. When we first got introduced to Kia, I was like, I don't see it. But when I saw them together, like the next seasons where we saw Kia, I can see that. See, I think Spencer's type is either Kia or Olivia. Even Layla, Layla, of course. But I feel like to people, Layla and Olivia look alike. I don't think they really look alike. But I feel like in people's eyes, Layla and Olivia look alike. So they're like, oh, okay, they're put as one person. But clearly they're his type. Alicia wasn't really his type, if you want to be honest. But he tried, though. I feel like he really cared about her. But was he, like, in love with her, falling for her? No. And it was only a matter of time. She knew that, too. That's why she eventually dipped and stayed dipped. Once she opened her eyes and saw that dance, she was out of there. Anyway, moving on. Gia. Gia. I liked Gia. I'm not gonna lie. I thought her and Patience was going to hook up, but like the writer was like, nah, we ain't gonna go that direction. I thought her and Patience was gonna be together. I'm not gonna lie. I kind of wish the writers would have made Patience have a girlfriend than Coop. Like, I feel like Patience wasn't really jealous of the fact that Coop had a girlfriend. I feel like she was at first, but I feel like Patience is the type of person, she's not really jealous of anybody. Like, she minds her business and like she worries about herself. I don't think she worries about any girl like, oh, who's my competition? I don't think she's that type of girl. So that's why I said I feel like it wasn't the reaction that Coop wanted. But I kind of wish the writers made Patience have a girlfriend. I feel like we would have had spicier content when it came to her and Coop. But then again, I really didn't want any spicy content. I just wanted them to get back together. So, but I just felt like, Coop would have felt some type of way. Like, I feel like Coop would have felt some type of way that Patience had a girlfriend, then Patience felt some type of way that Coop had a girlfriend, if that makes sense. Like, I feel like Coop would have been more jealous if Patience had a girlfriend. That's why I said spicier content. But, but Gia, she's good. She really knows what she's doing. I feel like Layla and her and Patience, they have a dream team over at For Monica Records. So, yeah, I like Gia. Hopefully we see her next season. Jamie is so cute. I'm gonna be honest. I wasn't really feeling her and Asher at first. I thought it was just another girl they was just making Asher fall for. I'm not gonna lie. I kind of wish him and Vanessa from like season 3. I kind of wish they would have continued like that romance. I feel like they were cuter. But Jamie is cool. But I ain't gonna lie. I really wasn't feeling him and Jamie at first. But they are so cute. I love how, her and Asher is like, like they're like the stable couple. Like, like, oh, we're pretty much getting our spit together. Like, all of y'all playing, well, okay, let me not say that. Everybody career-wise, I keep thinking like that they're like my age and like 30 or something. They're like 18, 19. I'm like, dang, but the way y'all going, y'all gonna retire when y'all 40 or 50. You know, like, y'all gonna retire early because y'all career is happening so fast. But Jamie is cute. I like Jamie. I can't wait to see her and Asher's baby boy next season. I feel like he's gonna be so handsome. I hope they do not name him Asher Jr. I'm gonna be honest. I can't stand when guys are juniors. What is that? Like, oh, my son named. I don't like that. Like, can y'all just give him a name that represents him? Why does he have to be a junior or a third? I'm sorry. I don't really like that. I hope they don't name him Asher. I really hope they don't. But no, it'll be really cute if they named him Billy. Even though I don't want him. I don't want them to name him that either. I don't know. We shall see. But and I hope that her lupus is intact. I hope nothing happens to her while she gives birth. I just hope that she's healthy, the baby's healthy. And yeah. And I'm glad that Asher and the gang, they did dollars, like do for dollars for her. I'm so glad. So I hope she has a healthy pregnancy and a healthy delivery. And I like Jamie. Moving on, Dylan. Dylan is so grown up. Dylan is crazy. I'm like, wow. That is so, he has like such a deep voice, is so smart and is so wise. I'm like, look at Dylan. He is so cute. But he's in his bag though. Let's talk about the actor. He's in his freaking bag. He is in his freaking bag. He really doesn't mean All American. Like, as you can see, he's barely on the episode, but he is in his freaking bag. I'm proud of him. Like, I'm proud of him. He's in his he's not playing. Like, he's in his freaking bag. Okay? Like, he's getting money. Like, he's not playing with people. I love Dylan. I see they tried to give him a girlfriend this season. I hope we continue that. Like, I hope we continue to see more of Dylan. But I guess I mean, technically speaking, did they move back? Or they're just staying there while D'Angelo. I don't know. I think they kind of moved back. So maybe we'll see them. I don't know. Maybe we'll see them again. I don't know. But I want to follow Dylan and his girlfriend adventure. And I want to see more of Dylan's art. Like, I kind of want Dylan to have a storyline next season. But since he's in his bag, it's kind of like, how are they going to do that? How are they going to incorporate it? I don't know. But writers figure it out. But yeah, Grace. I love Grace. I was afraid we wasn't going to see her really at all this season because her, Dylan, and D'Angelo, they moved to Inglewood, right? Yeah, they moved to Inglewood. So, I mean, which is not that far, I don't think. But we saw her like bits and pieces, but D'Angelo was like, oh, how come, how about we, you guys still stay over here while I focus on work and just go back and forth. But I want to know is where is D'Angelo's daughter Jasmine? Like, did they forget they say he had a daughter? Like, this is okay. It's really Grace and D'Angelo that I'm talking about together because I thought I put his name on the list. I guess I did it. But yeah, like, can we see more of his daughter? Like, were we supposed to forget he had a daughter? I don't really understand that. But Grace, yes, I love Grace's storyline. She's happy and in love. She's married. I like how her sister, they're back, talking again because she wasn't really talking to her sister. I'm glad they kind of showed us that dynamic, like the Bachelor and Bachelorette episode. That was a good episode, by the way. And yeah, there's really nothing to say. She's still there for Spencer and the family and everybody. So yeah, hopefully we see her next season. Laura. Laura had a great storyline, but I feel so bad for her. I feel so bad for her. Like, that's just so sad. I just feel bad for her. But I think they're trying to make it seem like she's going to end up being a professor at GAU teaching law I don't know if it's law or pre-law. You know, hopefully Coop can take her class instead of Professor Hill. Um, yeah, but Laura, I just love Laura. I just love the parents like on this show. Like I just love Laura. Um, she's still mourning. Writers, I don't want her to date anybody yet. I want her to date when is the final season. When is the final season? That's when I want her to date. I don't want her to date. I want her to be single. I want her to be happy. Take care of the twins. Focus on being a professor. I don't want her to date. Okay, I don't want her to date. I don't want her to mourn forever, but I don't want her to date. I want her to, be happy, be spontaneous, be free. Do what you want to do. I don't want her to. I don't want her to date anybody. Okay. Thank you. I don't want to date. Billy, here we go. Why did y'all do that to Billy? Why did y'all do that to Billy? Like, why did y'all do that to Billy Baker? I don't understand. I understand in real life. I think Tay Diggs. I think Tay Diggs wanted to leave the show, but y'all couldn't like let him be like Grace, like just let him move somewhere, or like maybe he's still on the show, but not really let him like be out of town, or like y'all could. Why did y'all have to do that? Why did he have to die? And then the way he died too. Why? Why did y'all do that? Y'all don't understand. This season would have gotten a 10 if they didn't do that to Billy. This season would have gotten a 10 if they wouldn't have did that to Billy. Why did y'all do that? I'm so pissed. I'm emotional and pissed at this. I'm gonna be honest. I would rather them replace Tay Diggs than kill him off. I'm like, well, would I? I mean, I feel like if they replace him, nobody can, Tay Diggs really did like a phenomenal job playing his part. So I can't see another actor playing his part. But Billy is the show. Like, besides Spencer, Billy is the show. Y'all do know that, right? Like, I'm sorry. Are we watching the same show here? Why did you? I'm so. Then it was so unexpected. Like, what? Well, okay, if you really pay attention to the episode, you can kind of hint where they was going. But like, why? And then he said that Spencer was mad at him. He said Spencer a goodbye voice. It was just too much. Jabari is freaking traumatized. Asher had a little like goodbye moment with, it was just too much. Like, R.I.P. to Billy Baker, but y'all did that. I'm sorry. Y'all could have did that differently. Y'all could have let him be like Grace, or made it seem like he had a job. He's going to be out of town. Y'all could have came up with something, or y'all should have just replaced him. But why'd you got to kill his character off? I'm sorry. I'm just annoyed. Like, why did y'all do? Why did y'all do? Anyway, why did y'all do that? I'm getting annoyed. I'm sorry. I don't want y'all to see this. I'm getting annoyed because why did y'all do that? Why did y'all? Anyway, JJ, moving on. I'm annoyed. I'm mad. I'm pissed off. Anyway, JJ, I'm gonna be honest. So I've been watching other people's reviews not reviews, more like reaction of the show, like watching the show. Victor A. Dawson, I love you. I know he doesn't watch my videos, but I love you so much. Like, your reaction to All Americans, everything. Everything. This and Homecoming, everything. Anyway, but when I watch his reaction videos, he made a good point about JJ. Okay, for JJ to be like one of the main characters now, why are y'all really not giving him storylines? This is like the first time y'all giving JJ a storyline. And then so his storyline this season was he wasn't really the fun JJ anymore. Like, I guess his identity was kind of like he didn't want to be fun JJ anymore. I don't know if he didn't want to be fun JJ anymore or he felt like he wanted to be more serious. I don't know, but it was just kind of like let me just interpret it before I really give y'all my opinion. So you can tell JJ wasn't really being himself. JJ was kind of down. I don't know if he was going through depression or he was just tired of being fun JJ. I think he's tired of people not taking him seriously and he wants to be taken seriously now. Like he feels like he's more than just fun JJ. Like he can be serious. Like he's a human being. Like he has emotions too, you know? And I feel like every time somebody was trying to check up on him, it's kind of like he didn't want to talk about it. Like, for instance, JJ is also a football player and he has a scholarship. He has to maintain that scholarship. So as Asher being like one of the coaches, he's like, dude, like, what are you doing? Are you ever gonna practice? Are you ever gonna work out? What are you doing besides partying and drinking beers and alcohol on it? Like, what are you doing? Like, and JJ's like, da, da, da. Like you can tell something is wrong with him. Like he's going through something emotionally, mentally. Like he's not himself. So Asher is putting two and two together. Jordan is slowly putting two and two together. Spencer, like everybody is slowly putting two and two together. Like JJ is not being JJ. Like what is wrong with JJ? Like something is off with JJ. And Olivia to the point looked at him like, dude, are you an alcoholic? But here's the thing though. It's kind of like they was like each episode, like the beginning, they was giving us JJ content. Like, okay, something is going on with JJ. Let's go deep into that. Then some episodes, where the heck was JJ? Oh, JJ, he's at his parents' house. Oh, JJ, he's taking a break. Oh, JJ, he's doing it. Where's JJ? The couple of episodes. Then at the end, then it's like, okay, we're continuing the JJ storyline. Like, listen, people, the viewers, something's wrong with JJ, right? Right. To the point they had a JJ episode, like Spencer, Asher, and Jordan had to do like a whole intervention thing but he wasn't really talking to them until Olivia came. Because Olivia thinks he's an alcoholic. Or either he's an alcoholic or he's using alcohol to cope with his depression, like he's going through with it. But and JJ finally was like, like I need to know the real JJ. I need to dig deep because I'm tired of being the fun JJ. I am fun, but I want to be more. I want to be more. Like I need to show up for myself. I can't show up for just people. I need to show up for myself. You feel me? But they still didn't tell us what was wrong with him. So is he an alcoholic? Is he going through depression? Well, I really think he is going through depression. So but before that, I'm sorry, I kind of went to the end. But before that, he was getting his stuff together. He's like, okay, he actually went to practice. He did this, he did that. He's in a fraternity. That's even worse. And then he almost did a little he almost did a little, and then he saw his friend OD'd. So then Jaden was like, yeah, something's wrong with me. Like, something is wrong with me. Like, that could be me. I'm traumatized. Was that after I think, no, before that part, before he saw his friend OD'd, him and Jordan went at it. Him and Jordan fist fight. They fought. But fast forward, he saw his friend OD'd. He's like, okay, something is really wrong with me. He moved out of the house. Went to his parents for a while, and then but writers, I want y'all to continue the storyline, but can JJ have I want to see his storyline grow Don't just give me an episode about JJ, then he go a few episodes. Give me another JJ episode. Then we have an actual JJ episode. You know, then it's like you're not answering the questions. So what are we doing here? What are we doing? But yeah, and I want, not to say he's going to be happy if he has love interest. I want JJ to have a love interest. I'm not going to lie. I can see him being bisexual. I can see that. I feel like that would be a vibe. Like, I can see that. You know, like, you know, but of course I want JJ to mentally be himself again. I want him to work on himself before he gets to a relationship. But I'm just saying, before the show, you know, I want him to have a love interest. That's all I'm saying. And I love JJ. JJ is one of my favorite characters. So the fact that y'all doing JJ wrong, and then I hope the actor is not leaving, because I remember I saw the actor on TikTok, somebody asked, is he leaving the show? He really didn't say a yes, he really didn't say a no. It was kind of like a stay tuned type of answer. So I hope he's not leaving the show, but, you know. But writers, I want JJ, I want y'all to continue this storyline. You know? That's all I'm saying. Sorry to have a JJ rant, but yeah. Anyway, Asher. I love Asher. I feel like Asher really has grown. I love how he's serious. He's having a baby. Him and Jamie are serious. They're moving in together. Well, she moved into the house. I'm not gonna lie. I kind of wish he would have proposed to her, but turns out that wasn't Asher's ring. You know, but I kind of wish you know, he would have proposed to Jamie, but Jamie says she's not ready for marriage. So, you know, one step at a time. But I really like Asher, and I love how he's like becoming a coach. I love that. Like, I love that for him, you know, because the ending of season 3 was rough when he found out football wasn't his future as far as playing it, but it is his future. He just wants to, you know, he's just destined to be a coach, not a player, you know, and that's good. I'm glad. Like, everything is turning out for good for Asher. I love to see it. Patience. I love Patience. Patience was low-key going through it this season. I ain't gonna lie, Patience was low-key my mood this season, especially the part where she was eating cereal. She was talking to Layla. She was like, it seems like that everybody knows what they want to do and they're like figure out. But it's like, I'm sorry, Biscuit, I love cereal and I'm gonna eat my cereal. I love that. That is literally, she didn't say that verbatim, but I'm paraphrasing it. That is my freaking mood. That's my mood. When she said that, I was like, girl, yes. But Patience is freaking superstar. But I feel like when it came to like her persona and identity, she doesn't like she wants her career to blow up, but like not as like how how like Layla and Gia and like the team wants her to be. Like, she still wants to be herself, the girl next door, playing the guitar, writing songs, perform them. Like, she wants to be that patient. So I hope, you know, Layla and them listen to her. They kind of make that work. I was very proud of her and Coop this season. I feel like her and Coop came a long way. They started to become friends again, not focusing on dating until Coop realized she has feelings for Patience. I'm like, okay, they might get back together, but I hope Coop hurry up and goes to the house and save Patience from like the stab wound, because the fact that Miko did that, it's like, Miko, you're going to prison. You're going to prison. You're going to prison. But I love Patience, and I can't wait to see more of her. And she needs to heal. Coop, I love Coop. I love this for her. She's about to be in her lawyer bag. I love that. I love how she's stepping up. She's like, listen, I want to go to lawyer class. She like, I want to take these law classes, become a lawyer, become legit. I want people to take me seriously. She focused on that. She had a girlfriend. She realized she did love the girlfriend. The girlfriend betrayed her, cheated on her with Patience. She wants Patience again. And yeah, love Coop. I love, like I said, I love her and Patience vibe this season. And, you know, and Coop realized she still loves her. Hopefully Patience feel the same way. So, excuse me. You know, we only see. And then she was with she was helping Preach. You know, Preach case with his daughter Amina, that got situated, so that's good. I'm sorry I'm rushing. I feel like this video was too long as it is, so I'm trying to hurry up, guys. I'm sorry. Layla, I love Layla and Jordan. I'm just gonna put Jordan and Layla together. I love Layla and Jordan. Layla's fashions were everything this season. I wanted to wear every single one of her fashions. I love how her and Jordan, their relationship is grown and sexy to me. Like I love, they're so sophisticated, so mature. I love their relationship. I love how Jordan brings out like the goofiness, playfulness in her, and she brings out to him. She kind of makes it like serious, mature, understand, be more logical, be a grown man. Like I love that for them. Like they're so cute. But I'm not going to lie. Jordan, why are you proposing to Layla? That's too soon. I'm sorry. If you think about it in their universe, I don't even think it's been a whole year since him and Simone broke up. I don't think it's been a whole year. Remember, season 5 was like from the holiday, so they're starting a new semester, which is spring semester. Him and Simone broke up the fall semester. You and Simone couldn't even last a whole semester married it together. And now you in a whole nother semester engaged to Layla. How is that possible? But I do think him and Layla are in game though. But like, why you have to talk about marriage so soon? Like, can y'all at least date like a year or two, like a normal couple, and just then talk about marriage? Like, okay, I hope they have a long engagement. Like, so they're 19 now. Hopefully 21, 22, they could get married. 21, 22, y'all could get married. But like, I want y'all to have like a long engagement. Like, don't rush it. Have a long engagement. But I do feel like season 6, they're probably going to, you know how writers are. Like the first season, they're like the perfect couple. Then the next season, they arguing every other episode. This is that and the third. Talk about more serious stuff. So maybe once they're planning the wedding, they're going to start to like argue and stuff. But I still think they're going to end up together. You know, so and what else was I going to say? I was going to say something else. They were giving me very much serious Monica and Chandler. Like you remember season 5, Monica and Chandler were dating. They didn't want to tell anybody, and then half the day season, everybody figured out they were together. They was doing the same thing, but yeah. So but they were doing the same thing, but I'm not gonna lie. When Monica and Chandler did it, it was kind of annoying. I'm not sorry to you, Monica and Chandler, for it was annoying. It's like can Rachel and them know that y'all together? But when Layla and Jordan did it, it was cute. It was cute, but they did it more in like a serious. It was cute, but Layla and her, I'm glad she didn't let Clay run over her. She's still being a boss, making boss moves, female empowerment. Jordan almost left GAU because of like the football team drama, and thank God he did leave. Thank God he didn't leave. Him and Layla could have been they could have been another long distance couple. Glad they did do that. Jordan ended up going to Asher and JJ's college, but he did it. He stayed at GAU with Spencer. And so that should be good. But yeah, I love their storyline. I just wish Jordan wouldn't propose to her so soon. But yeah. Spencer and Olivia. I just love them. They're my favorite couple on the I just love them. Like I just love them. What can I say? Of course it sucks that they broke up. I kinda had a bad feeling they was gonna break up. I thought Olivia was gonna dump Spencer, but Spencer actually broke up with Olivia. That was kind of shocking. I kind of understood his reasoning, but I feel like Olivia loves Spencer. I just feel like she's just so focused on like the article and trying to take Coach Garrett down. She kind of got blindsided, like she kind of got like sidetracked with like her and Spencer's relationship. But I'm glad she proved herself. telling Spencer they're like, hey, like I always loved you. I never stopped loving you. I just wanted to take your coach down. He sucked as a human being. You know. I'm glad they did. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I'm kind of glad they didn't drag her whole article the whole season. They dragged it a little, like probably like 3 or 4 or 5 episodes, but eventually they got over it. I'm glad she, um, I'm glad she chose another name. Like she didn't use her name at first. I'm glad she used another name. That was smart. That was smart. Um, like I said, her and Noah didn't like it. Spencer, Alicia, I didn't like it either. But hey, you know, they're all right, I guess. I just wanted her to be Olivia. Sorry, call me favoritism biased. I just wanted her to be Olivia. But I love the season though. Like I love how even though they broke up, you could still tell they still love each other. They were still craving each other. They still wanted to be with each other. I love that. So that was good. I'm glad they're back together. And she joined the culture program. She's going to be in London for the summer, and they're back together. But my only thing is, so she says she's going to be in London for the summer. I hope some kind of way they don't like London doesn't like her too much. They're like, oh, can you stay longer? Like, no, I don't want them to be long distance. I don't. I want her to be in London for the summer and come on back. Be in London for the summer. Be great. Be great. But get back to your boyfriend. Okay, the love of your life. I hope it's no, but it's Olivia. So is the writers really? I hope they don't. I hope they don't. Let her be in London for June, July, August, and come back. Okay? June, July, August, come back. Okay? Good. Some the first episode, Simone and them came back. Again, I understand Simone pain, but again, Simone, you can't be talking. You had a whole emotional entanglement with Damon. Yes, it's messed up. Jordan fell for Layla, your friend, but no, and then the whole Layla knew about her son. I mean, I felt her on that, but it's like, I don't know. That was crazy. Keisha and Cam, we finally saw how it went down. Keisha, Cam. Now Keisha Spencer. I don't. Okay. See, Keisha is more his type. Y'all see the pattern? They should have gave him more like a Keisha lookalike. I don't know. Spencer and Keisha, I like their friendship. I like a vibe. But I like Keisha with Cam. So, But yeah. So I love the whole homecoming and All American crossover. I hope we get more of that season 3. Oh, I wanna know how Simone go feel that Jordan and Layla are now engaged. I wanna see how she's gonna feel. I'm not gonna lie. Now, if I was Simone, I would feel some type of way. I'm like, dang, mother fluffer, like we broke up for a whole semester and I engaged to somebody else. God, I feel it on that. I would feel some type of way too. I'm like, dang, that was fast. I would feel, and then when did they invite her to the wedding? I ain't gonna lie. If I was Simone and they invite me to the wedding, I'm not going. I don't want to see my ex-husband and my old friend marrying each other. No, that's too close for. We don't need that. It's okay. Congratulations. Go on. I don't need to see that. But yeah, that'll be interesting. But no, one more thing, then we're out of here. Cause the writer's strike, y'all are bugging. Just pay the writers their money. Cause without the writers, we wouldn't have these shows. Okay, so pretty much All American Homecoming season 3. So returning as full-fledged series regulars will be series star Jeffrey Maya, aka Simone, Sylvester Powell, aka JR, Netta Walker, aka Keisha, and Mitchell Edwards, aka Cam. So they're series regulars still. Also back as series regulars, but on reduced episodic guarantees will be Corey Hartrick, aka Coach Marcus, and Royal Ivy King, aka Nate, which means there'll be likely a few episodes. So pretty much Coach Marcus and Nate it's still main characters, but they're gonna be on like fewer episodes. But tell me why All American Homecoming original male lead Peyton Alex Smith, aka Damon, and Kelly Jenrette, aka Amara, will not continue as series regular. Are y'all serious? How in the heck y'all not gonna have Damon as a series regular? Huh? Y'all just want to see me pissed off. Why would y'all do? Simone and Damon's supposed to be in game. How are y'all not going to have him as a series regular? I'm still gonna keep an open mind, but like, do the budget? Oh, I'm sorry. Do the budget cuts? Are y'all kidding me? Then Amara, she's an Amy, and she's the dean. Family dinners. Hello, are they gonna have a new place to go for family dinner? How are they gonna do that? I don't understand. Like, how are y'all gonna do that? I don't understand. I don't understand how. And then we probably not gonna get All American Home. It's probably not gonna come back like regularly. Hopefully we don't get it next year. Well, okay. Well, the way they talk about like Euphoria and all the other shows, talking about 2026, 2027. Can we get them at least to like 2024? I don't know, you guys. I'm upset. I don't know. That's how I feel. I'm sorry that this video was long, you guys, but oh Lord, this is too much. But yeah, anyway, I hope you guys liked this video. Oh, if you want to go see All American OG season 5, go on Netflix, but it comes on Mondays on CW. But all the seasons is on Netflix. But I hope you guys liked this video. Make sure you like or dislike, thumbs up or thumbs down, comment. Please be paying attention, subscribe. Turn on your post notification bell so you can know when my next video is going to be here, okay? Follow my Facebook at PinkyPK. That's P-I-N-K-Y space P-I-N-K-Y. And follow two of my Instagrams, one at Show the Pinky and the other at PinkyBear00. Follow my TikTok at The Pinky Show, because I be going crazy, okay? And you guys know my saying, let's smile, be your style. Don't worry, be happy, okay? The next video is going to be a story time, so stay tuned for that. This is your girl, Pinky, P-I-N-K-Y, and I'm so fly. Thank you guys for staying to the end. Holla at your girl.